What's going on, guys? It's Tyler Redmond, and welcome into On Deck. Game 162 was just played today, and with that, I wanted to take a look at the postseason bracket, but a very small piece of it. It's going to be the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Washington Nationals. And now I want to take a deeper look here, because if you look at the head-to-head, okay, the Brewers took a 4-2 lead over the Nationals head-to-head this year. But let's take a look at those games real quick. There were two series played, one in May and one in August. The first one, the Brewers swept the Nationals at home. But then you get to August, and the Nationals took two games against the Brewers at home. Now all of that goes out of the window. One, it's the postseason. Two, Yelich is gone, which is a huge deficit for the Brewers. On top of that, Anthony Rendon has had a star-studded year, and it wouldn't surprise me how he does in the postseason. Like I said, both of these teams have won a series against each other, but who can win a one-game wild card? First, let's talk about the loss of Yelich, because that's the biggest deal for the Brewers going into the postseason. It's what all the headlines are reading right now. Yelich is, of course, the reigning MVP with a batting average of .329 this year, 97 RBIs, and 44 home runs. It is, without a doubt, a huge loss to the lineup of the Milwaukee Brewers. Switching gears, let's go to Anthony Rendon. He's had a great year compared to his previous years. With the departure of Bryce Harper from the Washington Nationals this year, a lot of people wrote them off as any kind of competition for the National League East. But I would argue that they were the only real competition in the National League East against the Atlanta Braves. Anthony Rendon has always been one of the most consistent hitters in all of Major League Baseball since he arrived in the show. But even since the All-Star game, he has had a solid turn in his stats. Let's take a look. Pre-All-Star game, he hit .304, he had 49 strikeouts, 47 RBIs, and 20 home runs. That's a great first half, but since then, .336 since then, 37 strikeouts, 64 RBIs, and 14 homers. So the stat I'm looking for, runners in scoring position, because that's going to help you a lot in the postseason, especially if he's hitting fourth. .365 on the year, that's just behind Charlie Blackmon in the National League and just above Freddie Freeman. With the loss of Christian Yelich in mind, I really think it's going to be very hard for the Milwaukee Brewers to overcome the odds and beat the Washington Nationals, which is why I'm going to have to pick the Washington Nationals to win the 2019 Wild Card game and go on to face the Los Angeles Dodgers in the National League Championship Series. If you disagree, I understand. It's the postseason. We're all fans. But if you disagree, I want you to comment. I want you to tell me why. I'll try to respond to you as quick as I can. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to try to do this for every series played throughout the MLB postseason this year, as well as in the offseason. We'll do more videos there.